$5 million contract for a rising star? Hello, we're starting this urgent news. Before we start, please like the video to strengthen our work and help us continue bringing you all the latest updates. Take the opportunity to subscribe because with your subscription, we will be able to keep you updated with all the news from the Detroit Lions and help our channel reach the first goal of 1,000 subscribers. Can I count on your like and subscription? Now, stay with me until the end, and let's get to the news. When it comes to Detroit Lions players who made a significant leap in their careers in the 2024 season, one name stands out among them all: Kirby Joseph. The young safety has not only evolved as a player, but has also established himself as one of the pillars of the Lions defense, raising his performance level to impressive levels. Since his NFL debut, Joseph has shown immense potential. In his first 2 years, he was already considered an effective safety, but it was in 2023 that he began to show clear signs of maturity and impact on the game. In 2024, however, he took his game to another level, showing why he is considered one of the best at the position. This season, Joseph has posted eye-popping numbers: a completion rate against of just 42.4%, a passer rating against when seen of an extraordinary 39.5, and an impressive total of 7 interceptions, the highest number of his career so far. In addition, he's just one pass defense away from tying his personal best of 11 pass defenses, a feat that could very well be surpassed before the end of the season. With such a dominant season, experts believe that the next natural step for the Lions is to secure Joseph's stay for now, with a hefty contract extension. Matt Johnson of Sportsnaut is one of those who support this idea. In his analysis, he argued that signing a promising safety to a new contract would be a strategic decision for the Lions next offseason. The NFL's top safety in 2024, Kirby Joseph's all-pro performance and ability to keep the defense at a high level even in the face of reduced pass rush pressure make for a huge contract. Johnson said, "This is particularly interesting because Joseph's extension isn't an immediate necessity. He's still under a 4-year rookie contract that he signed in 2022 and is set to expire in 2025. However, there's a consensus among analysts that waiting until the final year of his contract would be an unnecessary risk for the Lions. Plus, Detroit has been proactive about re-signing, as we saw last offseason. From a strategic standpoint, locking up an impact player like Joseph early offers several advantages. First, it avoids the possibility of losing the player to the open market or being forced to apply a franchise tag in 2026, something that could generate contractual issues and distract from focus. Second, it reinforces the player's confidence in the franchise project, solidifying his role as one of the leaders of the defense. Joseph's performance in 2024 isn't just about statistics. His impact goes beyond the numbers. He's not only a player who changes the course of games with his skill, but he's also a leader in the locker room. His supreme confidence and ability to inspire his teammates are intangibles that the Lions will surely value. On the other hand, extending Joseph's contract won't be cheap. His elite numbers rank him among the best safeties in the league, meaning his next contract will undoubtedly be one of the most expensive at the position. The Lions are carefully evaluating how much they want to invest in a secondary player, especially considering other needs on the roster. However, all of the restrictions suggest that Joseph and the Lions will reach an agreement that is fair to both parties. Detroit understands that losing such a valuable talent would be a devastating blow to its long-term ambitions. At the same time, Joseph will likely confirm that Detroit is the perfect environment to continue building his already promising career. What is clear is that with Kirby Joseph on the roster, the Lions have a true difference maker on defense. And with the season he's having, it's hard to imagine time passing up this opportunity to solidify his future with one of the NFL's best players. Are the Detroit Lions looking to Campbell as a solution to their linebacker injuries? The Detroit Lions, who are enjoying a historic 12-1 season and holding the coveted #1 seed in the NFC, are facing a significant challenge. Injuries that have plagued their defensive sector. The team is currently dealing with no fewer than 13 defensive players on injured reserve, including key names who have played key roles in the defense's consistency. Given this reality, the team is looking to linebacker Devondre Campbell, currently with the San Francisco 49ers, as a possible solution to strengthen their depth at the position. Campbell, an unquestionably talented player, is known for his ability to cover the field and has led the defense. However, he has not been without controversy. He recently opted out of a game for the 49ers, a move that raised doubts about his commitment and fit into the locker room culture. This could be a particular obstacle for the Lions, who have built a cohesive and dedicated team anchored in a hardworking and united mentality. Despite the concerns, there is no denying that Campbell has been an immediate boost to a linebacker core that has been weakened by injuries. Currently, the Lions' defense has maintained impressive numbers, even in the face of adversity. The team is averaging just 18 points and 93.9 rushing yards per game, placing them in the top 5 in the league in both categories. This defensive performance has been crucial to sustaining the team's success and securing its position as a top seed in the NFC. However, with injuries piling up and Week 15 just around the corner, the depth of the roster is increasingly being tested. In response to this situation, the Lions have already taken steps to strengthen the linebacker group. The team recently signed linebackers David Long Jr. and Quan Alexander, both of whom have solid experience and are ready to contribute immediately. However, there is still a significant gap to fill, especially if injuries continue to affect defensive performance. It is in this context that Campbell's name emerges as a viable option, should he be released by the San Francisco 49ers. Despite the potential that Campbell brings, the Detroit Lions need to carefully consider the pros and cons of this potential addition. A team built on a winning culture based on discipline, no compromise, and team spirit. Any player who does not align with those values could pose a risk to the harmony of the locker room. So while Campbell's talent is undeniable, his recent attitude and behavior could make the Lions think twice about moving forward with a trade. For the Lions, this moment calls for strategic and calculated decisions. Time has shown that you can overcome adversity to maintain your dominant position in the league, even in the face of a significant volume of injuries. Signing Campbell could be a quick fix, but it also carries risks that could affect the chemistry over time. The question the Detroit Lions need to answer is it worth taking a chance on a player with questionable commitment, or is it better to continue building on a solid foundation that has already been established? With the final stretch of the season approaching, every decision made now could have a direct impact on the Lions' playoff performance and their long-awaited run to the Super Bowl. The team's leadership will need to carefully weigh the immediate benefits against the potential risks to ensure that time continues on their successful trajectory. Thanks for reading, leave your comment, and subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with the latest Detroit Lions news. Until next time.